Hey folks, it's Saturday time for Song of the Weekend. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. We are here. I'm going to do a song from 1995 by Bruce Springsteen off his Tom Joad album. If you remember, I did the Ghost of Tom Joad song several months ago as a song of the day. This song is one of his little known songs, I think, but one of my top 5 favorite Springsteen songs called Youngstown. It's about the rise of the Industrial Revolution in mill towns and steel mill towns, coal mining and iron ore mining in northern Minnesota, steel mills specifically in northeast Ohio, in Youngstown. It talks about the rise of the Industrial Revolution and these mill towns and families who have been connected to them for generations. And then through the 1800s and 1900s and well into the 20th century, as these mills started to shut down, people were left with nothing to do, no place to go, no work. And it just was kind of a sad story in the 80s and 90s. But it's a really riveting song. It's fun to play. It's fun to sing. And I hope you enjoy this. I learned a few things as well. I learned what a scarfer is. A scarfer is someone who's got a really dirty, nasty job that heats up the steel to get the imperfections out. I also learned that in the song that he references a person named Jenny, and it's actually not a person, it's actually a blast furnace in Youngstown, Ohio called the Jeannette Blast Furnace, which closed in 1977. So I hope you enjoy the song. It's a little known song by Bruce, but one of my top 5 favorite Springsteen songs. Hope you enjoy. Here in Northeast Ohio, back in 1803, James and Dan Heaton found the ore that was lying in Yellow Creek. They built the blast furnace here along the shore, and they made the cannonballs help the Union win the war. Here in Youngstown, here in Youngstown, Jenny, I'm singing down here, darling, in Youngstown. Well, my daddy worked the furnaces, he kept them hotter than hell. I came home from Nam, worked my way to Scar for a job that would suit the devil as well. Taconite, coke, and limestone fed my children, made my pay. Them smokestacks reaching like the arms of God into a beautiful sky of soot and clay. Here in Youngstown, here in Youngstown, my sweet Jenny, I'm singing down here, darling, in Youngstown. Well, my daddy come on the Ohio works when he came home from World War II. Now the yard's just scrap and rubble. He said them big boys did what Hitler couldn't do. These mills, they built the tanks and bombs that won this country's wars. We sent our sons to Korea and Vietnam. Now we're wondering what they were dying for. Here in Youngstown, here in Youngstown, my sweet Jenny, I'm singing down, yeah, darling, in Youngstown. From the Monongahela Valley to the Mesabi Iron Range, the coal mines of Appalachia, the story is always the same. 700 tons of metal a day, now so you tell me the world has changed. Well, once I made you rich enough, it's enough to forget my name. Here in Youngstown, here in Youngstown, oh sweet Jenny, I'm singing down here, darling, in Youngstown. Well, when I die, I don't want no part of heaven. I would not do heaven's work well. I pray the devil comes and takes me to stand in the fiery furnaces of hell. All right, folks, a little Youngstown, Bruce Springsteen, 1995. Hope you enjoyed. Stay healthy, stay safe.